Finland, Macau, China, Argentina, Kenya, Belarus, and Ukraine. This is Group 16 of the Head-to-Head Challenge. And today we're blessed with this sunny day and the magnificent view of the River Thames. How are you feeling, girls, today?
It's amazing. Finally, we see the sun.
Yes, beautiful day, and it's nice to have some sun here.
Yeah, I think you've been very cold. It was foggy.
Yeah,
But now
it's all for this day. It's been beautiful.
I see you all smiling, so we're okay. So is it okay if we get started? Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Finland.
Hello, my name is Dana Mononen, and I come from Finland, the land of beautiful forests and breathtaking landscapes. I am currently studying sales and visual marketing in University of Applied Sciences. I am proud to be an ambassador of InnoSchool. My passion is to educate young girls and children in the developing countries for the new innovation society. One of my biggest strengths is how international I am. I speak multiple languages in addition to Finnish and English, such as Swedish and French. I have traveled around the world pursuing my passion for fashion and beauty.
So Finland, you work in the fashion industry. You're very passionate about it, right?
Yes, I've been passionate about fashion since I was a little girl, thanks to my mother, and she's been raising me very close to fashion, and I feel that it's something that it has grown inside of me. And one of the biggest kind of blessings that I feel that I've learned from working in the fashion industry is when I was working at my mom's shop, it was that I was in a position where I could make women feel more beautiful, feel empowered. And when I saw that spark in their eyes, I realized that that sparked something in me. And that's why I want to learn more. I want to use that because I feel that I have a gift with fashion, and I want to use that to bring good to the world through fashion. And that's why I'm planning on studying fashion a bit more after I finish my studies on sales and visual marketing. And that's why I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, because fashion is like everywhere, and it
yeah.
makes you feel more confident. Like even now, you chose
Yes.
this specific suit to feel strong and powerful
it's
in the
my
head-to-head.
favorite color. Yeah.
It's your favorite color?
Yes.
Like neon pink.
Yes.
Well, you look
It's so strong.
absolutely beautiful in it.
Thank you so much.
And what is your Beauty with a Purpose about?
Well, I've been passionate about helping young children, especially young girls, to get high quality education. And that's why I joined InnoSchool as an ambassador to help young children, especially in the developing countries, to get that high quality education. And how InnoSchool works is that it provides an artificial intelligence powered learning platform, and that provides a solution to the problem with 100 million qualified teachers missing in the world today. And that's something that we have in Finland that is really good, the education system. We're ranking top high all the time, and we want to bring that to the world so that every child can have that high quality education that they deserve.
I think everyone could benefit from it.
Yes.
Even Mexico.
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Finland.
you.
Now, Macau, China.
Welcome to Macau. 大家好, my name is Yanan Yu. I'm 26 years old. I was born and raised in China. I spent 8 years in United States, and during that time, I finished my high school and college. I achieved my double degree in radio, TV, film, and management in University of North Texas. I visited Macau by a lucky chance. This beautiful city makes me feel in love with it. So it is my honor to represent the Macau Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China in Miss World 2019. When I was a little, I was raised like a boy. I love playing sports, especially basketball. I also like running and dancing. I achieved the National Second Level Athletics Certificates of Aerobics when I was 14. Doing exercise gives me a healthy body, and dancing helps me build my elegance. I love to smile, and I'm an optimist because of my family. My parents are very supportive of everything I did. That helps me build my character. Especially my mom, who is a Buddhism and always pray for my safeness and happiness. She always teach me to say good words, do good things, and have good intention. That inspires me to help more people when I can. She's the motive's power of my life. The reason for participating in this contest is because it is a huge chance to help more children. Just like I volunteered as an English teacher in a primary school for 6 months. I always enjoy to see the smile from the children. Also, I would like to take this precious opportunity to tell people how amazing Macau is and share our culture with people around the world. I can't wait to see other girls. See you in London.
Macau, China, you studied in the USA, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How was your experience living abroad?
Well, thank you for asking. It's amazing experience that I never have. But at the beginning, it was really hard for me because, for the Asian stereotype, for me, I was pretty shy. I'm afraid to ask questions, and I'm afraid to social with other girls. And then, but later, the girls are so friendly to me, and finally, I opened my heart for them, and then I used to all the culture stuff and all the foods. This times I will remember the Texas food that I think barbecue and Texas Mexican food. I love Mexican food.
Of course.
Of course. Guacamole, nachos, my favorite. I just miss that so much.
Okay, I love you now. You can come with me anytime to Mexico, bring you to the best tacos you've ever tasted.
No problem.
And now, we're gonna be a little bit more serious in this. What's your Beauty with a Purpose about?
My Beauty with a Purpose is volunteer teacher, because I have been a volunteer teacher from the last year, and then I volunteer as an English teacher, and I went to a Chinese very poor village in the north of China, and I teach them the English, and then I realized the children have to walk for 5 miles from this village to another village to go to school. And then the school only have 2 teachers. One of them is principal. And then and in such a difficult environment, I realized that I have to do something. And this year I built my volunteer teachers team. I got 5 teachers with different subjects. And then I got a sponsor to support us. And then the people's we have a team, and then they just raise the fund online for the children's textbook. So far, we already have 200,000 RMB. And I want to say something like, wisdom in the mind is better than money in the hand. So that's what I want. Really, I really want to do more. I really want to help more children to get their education done.
Well, you already have a school set there. Congratulations, Macau, China.
Thank you.
And keep up the good work.
I will. Thank you.
Our next contestant, Argentina.
Soy Judith Greña, tengo 18 años. Soy de Villa Ángela Chaco. Actualmente, Miss Mundo Argentina 2019. Estoy estudiando Contador Público. Estoy en mi primer año de facultad. Soy cristiana y esto me conllevó durante 2 años a servir a los demás, estando a disposición de la gente que más me necesita. Hoy soy la voz de mi país y esto me impulsa a servir y estar en todo tiempo siendo compasivos y teniendo solidaridad con las personas que más me necesitan.
Argentina will answer in Spanish. Argentina, hablas de tu fe en tu video. ¿Cómo ha sido tu fe y cómo te ha moldeado como persona tu fe?
Bueno, he comenzado esto desde muy pequeña y me conllevó a servir a los demás. En mi fe me ha moldeado a estar todo el tiempo siendo un pilar fundamental para las personas que están conmigo. Y esto me enorgullece gratamente porque es algo que marca la trascendencia en las personas que van junto a mí. Y saber que soy un referente para muchas chicas que tienen mi edad y quieren seguir estos pasos es de verdad muy feliz con todo lo que conllevo hoy en día.
Me imagino que eres un pilar importante para tu familia, para tus amigos, siempre te han de hablar para pedirte consejo.
Eso y saber que estás todo el tiempo tratando de dar lo mejor porque es cuando uno lleva el mensaje de Dios al mundo.
Sí, claro. ¿Y cuál es tu proyecto de belleza con propósito?
Mi proyecto de belleza con propósito se trata de una realidad que vivimos hoy en día, que es el segundo tráfico más grande del mundo, que es el tráfico de personas. En Argentina se pierden prácticamente 730 niños al año y estamos con una familia que es la niña de esta familia, es la primera niña perdida que tiene registro Missing Children.
Uf, qué fuerte realidad han de estar viviendo.
Es totalmente chocante a lo que nosotros hoy no estamos acostumbrados.
Sí, claro. Pues muchas gracias, Argentina.
Muchas gracias a usted.
And there you go, your first 3 contestants from Group 16. Now, please vote for your favorite contestant in all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Mobster, and of course, MissWorld.com. Our next 3 contestants are Kenya, Belarus, and Ukraine. How are you feeling?
Fantastic.
Fantastic, that's what I want to hear. And it's sunny out there, so we must be happy, right?
Yeah, very happy.
Good. So let's get started with Kenya.
From the majesty of the mountains to the soothing of the ocean, my land is Kenya. So warm, so wild, and so free. My name is Maria Wavinya, Miss World Kenya 2019, and I'm the face of Kenya to the world.
Kenya is made up of 44 different communities woven together by a spirit of love, peace, and unity. The beauty of our land is our pride. The heritage of our people is our joy, and the strength of our nation is our youth. As an 18-year-old in a youthful nation, I know that our future is bursting with a promise, and now is the chance to prove ourselves. We live in the optimism of our hearts, and as the whole world watches, we are ready to fly. My name Wavinya means someone who is strong. I have faced my fair share of challenges and triumphed to be here today. With my life and with this title, I hope to inspire and empower every little girl I meet to be all they can be.
This is who I am. This is where I am from. This is Kenya.
Kenya, we just saw your video, and in it you said that you faced some challenges as a kid. What were those challenges?
Jumbo. The response to this is poor. So jumbo?
Poa.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes. You know, one thing, Vanessa, I know that we've all been through challenges. We've been through that one tough moment in our lives. You, my sister here from Ukraine and Belarus as well. And I believe that the pain, I can testify to this, that the pain that a child goes through can never be equated to any other pain in the whole world. You know, I'm so lucky. I was born and brought up by a very, very strong, God-fearing and hardworking single mother. I loved her so much. I still do. I think I love nobody or nothing in this world more than I love my mother. But actually, she was not only my mother, but also my very best friend. But it was not only until I turned 12 that I had to say goodbye to my mother. That was the very last time I remember seeing my mother, and it was the very last time I had to say goodbye to my best friend. You know, at 12, every girl is transitioning from childhood to puberty. And at this moment, I believe that even Ukraine, Belarus, and even you, Vanessa, at 12, when you're just in a state of transitioning, you need your mother more than anybody else in this world. But at 12, I remember I had nobody to turn to. I had nobody to tell me that if you do this, these are the outcomes of it. I had nobody to tell me that if you don't do this, these are the repercussions. I had nobody to tell me that. And I remember life hit me so badly that at 12, I had to learn how to become an adult. Because living in a slum and all of a sudden going back to the village, I really had to become an adult, because even if I was so close to my family, you know, there is a difference between love and bond. For my mother was bond, for my family it's love. And for as much I'm not bonded to you, I cannot open up to you. So at this moment, I just had to learn how to become a mother, because I do have a big sister with me. And she's just 2 years older than me. And it doesn't really matter. Okay, it's not a must for you to be a biological mother, for you to be called a mother. It's just the responsibility that you take in as a person.
Yeah, I think you're very mature and you've learned so much from it. But now, can you tell me, what is your Beauty with a Purpose about?
My Beauty with a Purpose focuses on ending menstrual poverty and menstrual shaming. As I said, at 12, I had nobody to brief me on how to go about menstrual education or anything of the sort. You know, for the last 1 month, as I was touring around my country, it was so sad to see that some girls actually have to trade their bodies sexually in exchange for sanitary towels. I mean, they're just 12, they're just 10, 13. At this time, a girl is supposed to be in a classroom studying, but they can learn. They can learn. At 12, somebody, actually a girl just takes her own life because her female teacher ridicules her, you know, because she soils on her dress with menses. So I took up this course not only because it's not only my Beauty with a Purpose, but it's very, very close to my heart. And I joined with the Heels for Pads organization. It's a social impact organization. We've been to various schools around the country, talked to the ladies and the women, the girls there, empowered them, give them sanitary towels of 3 months worth. I remember I also auctioned my Miss World Kenya winning heels.
Really?
Yes, and I managed to raise over $100. And I used this money to buy sanitary towels. I went to Kenya's most dangerous slum. We brought together the ladies, the girls, we talked to them, and we gave them the sanitary towels.
I think it's an amazing project, Kenya.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now we'll meet Belarus.
People often ask me who I am and where I am from. I have been looking for the answers to these questions since my childhood. If you want to understand yourself, you need to turn to your origins and seek out your roots. You need to see your native land with different eyes. You need to love the world around you, the earth, the sky, and the sun just for its existence. You need to love people you meet on the path of life and try to help those in need. Because all kindness you give out into the world will come back to you one day. And the world will help you to find the answers you want to know. But you should overcome some obstacles on the way to self-understanding by yourself. These obstacles will make you stronger and more confident. If you do like these, the world will reveal its secrets and show your place and your destiny in the endless cycle of life. I am Anastasia Laurenchuk, Belarus.
Belarus, an interesting fact about you is that you graduated with the maximum score at school.
Yes, there is such an interesting fact in my biography. And when people usually learn about it, they say, oh my God, it's impossible. But I think that my example shows that everything is possible in this world. Actually, that was a pleasant surprise for my parents as well, because they never minded about my scores. They told me that it's much more important just to be a good person. But anyway, my diploma helped me to enter the best university in my country. So now I'm a student of business and marketing. And I chose this sphere because I think it's a good basis for a further education. And moreover, I hope to start my own socially responsible business one day. And beside my full-time education, I also pay much attention to my self-development because I'm really fond of business literature, and my another passion is psychology because it helps to understand people better and think deeper.
Girl, I think you must love studying.
Well, that's a tricky question. Yes and no at the same moment, because I don't memorize only facts or numbers, but I'm always open to everything new. And you know, we live in a rapidly changing world, and to be successful nowadays, you should adapt, you should be at the moment, you should think on your feet and find some new solutions quickly. And I think that these all qualities, in combination with self-confidence and I think positive way of thinking, is a sure way to success.
Oh, I like what you're saying.
Thank you.
And what's your Beauty with a Purpose about?
My Beauty with a Purpose is focused on creating adaptive parent support system because I know that problem of orphans is international. And I firmly believe that the only thing an orphan really needs is a loving family. I also know that in many countries adoption is common, but in my country, unfortunately, adoption is a challenge. I know what I'm talking about because 3 years ago, my parents adopted a child, my younger sister Victoria. She is 4 years old now, and all I can say is she is amazing. But we had a long recovery period because she was afraid to cry. She was afraid to show her emotions, and she was really afraid to do something wrong. And as an adoptive family, we face one more problem because there was no any support from outside. And that's why I decided to focus my project on support and inspiration of people who are ready to give a family to an orphan. I also plan to become a certified psychologist to help adoptive families professionally. And I really hope that one day adopting a child will mean lots of happiness rather than a challenge.
I think it's a very well-rounded project, Belarus.
Yes,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Now, Ukraine.
Every little girl has her own dream. Some girls dream about a new doll, others about the victory. When you choose your way, you are the only person responsible for it, no matter how old you are. There's just you and your goal. Step by step, you are becoming a better version of yourself. Discipline, persistency, straightforwardness, strength, and ambitions become your best friends. This is how I made myself. This is how I became who I am. Hello, my name is Margarita Pasha. I'm 24 and I'm Miss Ukraine 2019. I strongly believe that for every victory there should be a noble cause. And only if you have good intentions, the universe will serve you. It's essential to be on the march in different branches. That's why I am currently obtaining the second higher education majoring in international law. I am planning to engage myself in politics and charity. I am used to achieving set targets and to winning. Miss World Contest is a perfect opportunity to get a hearing. Every time when preparing for new challenges, I ask the universe for help and blessing. Thank you, the universe, for making my dreams come true in the right place at the right time. See you in London.
Ukraine, I must say that I love the way you dress. Every single day I see you all in white, all in red, and those are like my favorite colors. And your white hat, I also love it. So
Thank you.
You look beautiful always. And just back to business, you have a master's in gymnastics. What did you learn from this sport?
Well, I probably wouldn't stand here if I hadn't learned what it takes to succeed in life with self-discipline, self-confidence and responsibility for my own success in sport. As a master in gymnastics,
I've always had sport as my best friend and teacher since I was 4. Sport brought me up and developed my leadership skills and ambitions to set up big goals and achieve them, no matter how hard it is. Sport made me a hardworking person. I definitely developed discipline, persistency, straightforwardness, physical and emotional strengths, and the winner mindset. Now I know I can achieve everything if I don't give up and work hard for it. Sport taught me how to become a strong leader who can impact the life of others. That's why I'm finishing my second higher education at international law, and I see my future career at social governments.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're an overachiever.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank
And
you.
what is your Beauty with a Purpose about?
My Beauty with Purpose is about creating the sport boarding schools for orphans as a global charity project that I believe will the mental health of these kids and develop not only physical body but also spirit and character. Only in Ukraine we have more than 107,000 kids without parents who are living in very poor conditions where they suffer mentally every day and have no chance for the bright future because of it. These new boarding sports schools will provide great conditions for children's personality development. And since I know from my own life what it means in the poor family conditions and how sport has affected me, shaped my life, my character and personality. You know, I see my mission in giving the orphans the opportunity to build themselves up via the sport education and live the lives they truly deserve and become a new generation of leaders that will impact all of us. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ukraine. That was
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And that was your head-to-head challenge, girl.
We're happy that
Are you nervous? Are you happy now?
Yes.
Now you can breathe, relax. We can go for lunch. We will be
you.
very, very happy.
Thank you so much.
To everyone at home, please vote for your favorite contestant in all social media platforms, Mobster, Instagram, Facebook, and of course the Miss World website, missworld.com. I'll see you soon with Group 17.